2000 ready? Check.
Welcome back to Let's Play Atlantis Squarepantis. Pretty sure I played this one too, but it might not hurt. I remember this one taking me a moment to actually get used to. So it might not be bad to practice here before I go to the next variant on this.
Maybe Mr. Krabs will solve that treasure and give me a raise.
I want only red gems? Or primarily red gems. I think I just want specifically red gems. I think I want only the things the game tells me to get. So why is Sandy helping out with the whole treasure collecting thing again? Alright. It's kind of weird how everything goes so slowly yet it's still a little bit hard to catch up. Go away. Everything is falling in front of me. Of course, back in the original version of this minigame, you still had to, or at least you wanted to pick up a bunch of the same thing anyways, because you wanted to get a bunch of the same stuff in a row to get combo bonuses, I think it was. What's that to do with being underwater? I forgot though that this game actually shows you can see Sandy's reflection inside. It's a really nice detail, I have to admit. It's actually a pretty nice detail I would expect them to add. This game still feels like a licensed game, in the not good sense, I feel like, but it has some details that I appreciate. Oh, don't click through things. Grabs. Things like that. That's why I'm talking about my safe feeling licensed. Also, characters incessantly repeating the same thing over and over. I think the game's lagging. No, the game's not lagging at all. I felt like the game was lagging a bit. It was in fact not. It felt... Okay, so the game said at least it was running at full speed, but I'm not sure it was. I've about hit the 100,000 mark here. Oh hey. Tried to zap you. Somebody jump in front of it. I'm guessing that if I hit 100,000, that's... I'm guessing that's going to be a goal if I manage to do that, which I've already done. I remember that line. This game has some fairly distinct dialogue. Oh, no. Camera, don't go inside Sandy's head like that. Red gems are a little tough, because I feel like they're the smallest. Yeah, you really feel like they're the smallest. Also, they're very plentiful for some reason. Okay. I'm done here, I think. Do I need to do more? But for some reason I specifically remember this one being kind of short. And it's not feeling short now. I think I've gotten the hang of this minigame again. By now. Your jumps, please. I wonder what degree of RNG element there is to this minigame. Because I remember in... I love not being able to see things because they're hidden behind the interface. I remember in Lights, Camera, Pants, Cups, okay. There was a minigame where if both teams play perfectly... that wasn't what I thought it was, apparently. Oh no, it's Plankton, okay. Where if both teams play perfectly, it was a 2 versus 2 game, then which one won would actually be up to RNG entirely. It was totally random who'd win, because they both got different... The maximum number of points that each team could get was not the same. It was random. So if both teams play perfectly, which is very feasible, then each team would get a different number of points. I concur. Okay. Alright. I keep skipping Sandy. I don't mean to do that. Well, we'll hear Sandy talk a little bit more with this one. Another variant that we haven't seen yet. Of course, even if I do keep accidentally repeating level variations, later on we'll get to where I had not unlocked any variations before now. So those will be all new variations. There will be lots of them. Combos, okay. And that's basically how you get a high score in the original version of this game, but sure. Yeah, here, the game around that really helps you out. That was some combos too. Oh, you actually do have to either of those. I was wondering if you could actually combo together multiples of different colors, but no, it doesn't work that way. Guess it's also good to keep getting combos of the same type. I wasn't sure about that. We're learning. How does Sandy manage to keep her tail so fluffy when she's in the water like this?
Oh, treasure! I love treasure! Oh, wait, it's actually... I love ice cream!
Why can't you love both? Plankton. Not Plankton, Patrick. Similar names. Why can't one be both things simultaneously? The shade of purple I have on that crown on the top left is not the shade I'd expect it to be.
These Atlanteans sure are a strange bunch of critters.
It does not look the same as the gems you're actually picking up. Also, Sandra, are you walking on the opposite way this time? It's a weird detail to incorporate, but okay. It's nice that the game actually helps you out by showing you which... Stop covering my screen. Huh? There we go. You can just give you a bunch of the same color all at once. Alright. I still need to actually try to aim that up, don't we? Seems like a moment where I actually just accidentally hit multiple of the same color, or multiple gems at once. It must have come because of it. Oh, I see. So I get a combo of one color, then a combo of another. What are you doing there? Who even said that?
Yep. Me and treasure go together like cowboys and big old hats.
I didn't get to try out more variation combos, unfortunately.
Fantastic! The scientific approach always works.
Combos. Yeah, I probably could have done better if I paid more attention to what kinds of combos I got, actually. So it looked like you might be able to get a combo of greens, a combo of blues, and then a combo of another color, and get extra points for that. I'm not sure. Posing. Let's pose. This one I don't know if I've actually played. So this might be new stuff.
Is open.
I don't remember. This game really likes making you press buttons in a sequence.
Impressive. You flatter me. Très artistique.
I really don't remember though if I've actually done this one or not.
William should see me now. Inspiring.
I'm really disappointed that I can't see anything on any of those canvases that those guys are painting. Would be nice if I could actually see
Beautiful.
Bold and Rash make a cameo or something.
Superb.
Oh, you get to see these. Okay, never mind. That works. I still want to see Bold and Rash appear somewhere. Actually, oh, okay, that was a weird little animation.
Superb.
I'm not sure how this actually... I don't remember how this compares to the original version of this minigame though, to be perfectly honest. It's simple enough to play, without any instructions.
Remarkable.
I had forgotten though, until just now, that this game actually gave you instructions for all of these levels. At least on the normal variants.
Très artistique. You flatter me.
Mm-hmm. We're getting longer.
Beautiful. This is easier than I thought.
Oh, does he actually have all his animations use that? Yeah. I was about to complain that Scooter just randomly got a new outfit this time. I was about to say, it's not really a new pose, that's a new outfit, but he's actually keeping the outfit, so never mind.
Remarkable.
It's actually a nice detail.
Bravo. Superb.
Although Scooter, I don't think you want to keep moving around for this sort of thing. I admit I'm no painter. I like painter, but yeah, there you go, he's actually wearing the thing too. It's cool. But I don't think you usually want your subject to keep moving around like that, do you? Maybe you do.
Another successful pose.
It's a matter of whether, I guess, you're trying to imitate the pose that they're actually in as you draw them, or if you just want to look at them to get a reference so you can draw them doing whatever else.
William should see me now. Awesome.
Oh. Scooter, nobody permitted you to float here.
Très artistique. Arty.
It'd be nice if you only occasionally said things in response to me playing well, though, Squidward.
This all day.
I can't. Please stop.
Superb. Next.
At least they have a decent number of voice clips you can hear, so even after a while you still manage to hear new ones from time to time. What outfit did you get this time? I see. Powdered wig.
Inspiring. Superb.
Getting longer.
Another successful pose.
So they tend to follow a pattern, so it's actually not that much harder. It's not really 6 in a row if it's just 3 pairs of 2.
You flatter me. Très artistique.
Yeah, that's a little bit harder.
Another successful pose.
Ta-da! Some very angular hair.
Talented. We must be related.
Uh-huh. Okay. On to the version I know I haven't played of that one now. It's about time for this episode to be over. Whatever, I'll play it. Pseudopods. As opposed to cephalopods or any other kind of pod.
Artists of the world, prepare to paint.
I just do as many as possible. That might be it.
William should see me now.
That's the idea. I do as many as I can in 4 minutes.
Remarkable.
So finally, version actually rewards you being as fast as possible. I appreciate that. I was wondering if they're gonna mimic that one. Nice. I wouldn't have expected it to be with a Krabby Patty though.
Awesome. This is
You have a
easier
seat
than
now.
I thought.
It's not really clothing.
Art-ilicious. Inspiring.
At least they actually bother animating his mouth when he talks too.
Has there ever been a more perfect view?
Not sure how well his mouth is animated. I don't recognize that one. But at least he did it. Lots of games don't do even that.
This is easier than I thought. Has there ever been a more perfect view?
This game is just an oddity to me though, because it really has no sort of core gameplay. And games that are nothing but minigames tend not to turn out so well. Because you just, instead of having a decent core game, nice, you have a bunch of half-baked little games, but this one actually, and the games are still kind of half-baked in some ways, but there are little details that, to me, show that they actually did put some effort into this. Also, I feel like a lot less than 1 minute has passed this whole time.
Beautiful.
Does the game pause when it's showing the paintings or something? Yeah, it does. Game! You promised me 4 minutes. This is going on a lot longer than I thought it would. Did the canvases normally get covered with a lot more paint over time? Kind of. All the paint just disappeared off the one on the right. Oh man.
You flatter me.
Oh. I thought he was gonna stop talking for a moment because I just started hearing clarinet sounds instead. Got me excited for a moment. That's not what you're wearing. Also don't recognize that one either. These are probably all parodies of actual art. Most of them seem to be.
Encore! Inspiring! Remarkable!
Now he's doing 3 in a row. Oh, that was just a sketch. What happened there? Why was it not in color?
Breathtaking!
Now we're picking up a little bit. More buttons. They can also afford to use buttons other than the triggers. This game really likes using the triggers for things for some reason. I don't know why. It isn't a problem inherently, it's just oftentimes for things I won't expect to use them for. In cases where you could actually be using some other face button instead. We've only passed 2 minutes, oh dear. Oh no! Get out one instead.
Fantastic! Party!
Something else that felt strangely awkward. Now I got something in color, thank you. Although it turned out questionably. Does it actually affect the quality of the final painting, whether or not you mess stuff up? It's interesting if so. It might not though, I'm not sure. More testing is required. I don't know if I want to test messing things up right now. But sometimes you get things in color and sometimes you don't, which is odd. I don't know if anything determines that. Oh, they're doing the 3 pairs thing again.
Awesome!
Ta-da! There's 10. How many can we possibly do? Oh, it got short again. Wait a minute. Does it usually get harder as time goes on? Did it reset once it got to 10? The difficulty of these? I feel like it did. I feel like we're back to the easy ones now.
Awesome! Party! Such talent! Another successful pose. You flatter me.
30 seconds left. Okay, now 30 seconds. No, that one I did perfectly. Okay, I guess that's just what that one normally looks like, I guess. I've gone to the point where we're repeating stuff, though. I'm too fast for this, apparently.
Très artistique. You flatter me. Another successful pose. Très artistique.
Plankton. What? Everyone's Plankton to me in this game now. I don't know why. That's what happens when I stop thinking about Spongebob for a year, apparently. Everyone becomes Plankton. I've gotten a little tired of hearing the bad French from Squidward, though.
Très artistique. Unprecedented.
11. It's probably not a bad score. Oh wow, really? Huh, they really ask a lot of you. Unless they actually also require you to not have messed anything up. I did miss one at one point. That might be a requirement for gold. In any case, that'll be it for this episode. Let's play... I've been playing Hot Wheels for a year, excuse me. Let's play Atlantis Squarepantis. I'll see you guys next time, next episode, when Pash returns. Paparazzi, apparently. Sure, everyone.